You think that network marketing is just a pyramid scheme? Let's set the record straight. My name is Ileana Zalba and I'm helping frustrated marketeers to give a second chance to this business and to get the success you are dreaming of. Today I want to address 3 myths that are on top of all other myths in network business. The first one is it's a scam. It's the one we hear all the time. Now let's define what is actually a scam. Most of the time in an actual business there will be an actual product to create a turnover to work with. You cannot create a business without a product. It can be physical product, but it can be like an education, it can be a help that you receive, like an advice, doctor advice, and so and like this. So you have to understand that in a normal business there will be always a product. So in a good network marketing, you will see always a good quality business. And in those companies, is actually, in the network companies are always product very good because you are selling that product directly to the client, and it would be awful to sell a product which is bad because you are like in direct contact with the customer. And yeah, so network companies are creating always a good quality product. Also, you have to understand that scam businesses don't last long. They will like rise very fast and get very big turnover, but they will also die as fast as that. Normal good network business is usually lasting long, and if you see network businesses that are longer than 5 years existing and still doing good business and turnovers, you can understand that this is a good legit business that is there on the market. The second myth that I want to discuss is like you have to have a huge following to succeed. Yes, of course you can have a huge following and have a success faster maybe, and the person who never did anything on the social platforms will maybe have slower success, but that is not a rule, that is more an exception. Why? Because big followers doesn't mean that people are trusting you, following every advice that you give. Sometimes even small following has a lot bigger engagement and a lot bigger trust to the person whose account is this, and they will be more dedicated, more engaged, and will follow more that person than a big followings. Because we know that now it's a bit different, but like few years ago you could just create a fake followers and you could have like, I don't know, 1 million followers, and it looks like wow, an awesome account because there are like 1 million followers, but actually there is no engagement because all those accounts are fake. So if we look like on the social platforms, another aspect is you can learn how to communicate with people, you can learn how to build that. You can learn how to build that trust. You have to see the previous video that I made where I'm explaining how to attract people to you. And by that you are creating people who are engaged, people who want to follow you, people who are listening to you. And by that you will be creating business faster and turnover faster, and your business will grow. So you don't have to have a big following like on the social platforms to succeed in this business. Another one, the third myth that I think we hear all the time, that is said that only people on the top make money. Of course that is in a way true, but in a way also not true. So if we look like at a normal business, like normal company, like standard traditional company, you will have a CEO who earns a lot more than a person who is making orders or putting them in a system. The income will be different. So it's just normal that we expect that CEO is earning more. But why we expect that CEO is earning more? Because he has a lot more responsibility. You have to run the whole company. You have to know all the business structures. He guides like a big ship that company. He helps to develop it. He looks at the other opportunities. So responsibility on him is a lot faster, and it's normal that that person is earning more. In network business, you have to understand that it works the same. If I am inviting a person to my business and someone joins my business, I think it's my responsibility to help that person to grow, to succeed, that I have to invest my time and give them trainings and materials and knowledge to succeed in this business. So I am giving my time to that person, and in my eyes it's just normal that I would be receiving a bit more than that person. But you have to also understand that, let's have an example that someone like me, okay, let's have an example that I invited someone, I invested my time in this person, but then I stopped doing the activities that are bringing turnover or income to me, but this person whom I invited starts to work like 5 times more intense and more than me. He will be definitely earning in our company more than me, and it's just normal because he will have maybe more people in his team, and I will be just me and him, and he will have like 10 people in the team. Or that person creates a turnover like 3 times bigger than mine, and it's just normal that this person will be earning more. And we have so many cases that so someone invited and that person starts to work a lot more, he starts to earn a lot more. There are tons of cases like that, and it's just normal. So the person who takes bigger responsibility, takes more action, more steps to the success, will be earning more, and that we see all the time. So I hope I helped you to understand why those myths that are existing are actually not true. Drop a comment with a myth that's held you back in this business, and let's debunk it together. Really curious to see what thoughts and ideas you had before you even started in this business. I hope this was a bit helpful. I wish you an amazing day. Until the next time.